The rally that we saw post 1 o'clock in the afternoon led the markets to fresh record highs. We shut shop, of course, just marginally under the 6,800 mark for the Nifty. But look at the move. It was a 100-point move on the benchmark index. And in fact, large part of it, of course, was driven in the last 2 hours of trading. However, we crossed that 6,800 mark as well briefly. However, ended just a shade under it. For the Sensex as well, you saw a move of close to 359 points coming through. So you had a fresh record being clocked in for the Sensex as well. And take a look at some of the big movers on the index today. It was clearly the day for high beta, coupled with also a Sun Pharma. So the biggest gainers on the index today, you had a Bank of Baroda, a Hindalco, along with that, of course, a KN India, Tata Motors. All these names, in fact, doing extremely well. In fact, a KN as well as Reliance also managed to touch fresh 52-week highs in today's session. Not just that, take a look at a Sun Pharma as well. That was up a good 7%. So post the deal, you had another 7% move coming in, as global brokerages also gave a big thumbs up to the counter. Away from that, of course, banking was in focus as well, because you had a very strong move coming in on the bank Nifty as well. In fact, it showed you the best performance since the 7th of March, and we closed above the 13,000 mark, importantly, on the bank Nifty futures, which was a move of about 400 points. And all the individual components in the banking pack were moving higher and ended in the positive zone. IT, however, you saw a fair bit of bleeding coming in on the IT and the tech index. In fact, you had both these indices trading at the lowest level so far in the month of April, and sharpest cuts that we've seen since mid of March. Not just that, healthcare, of course, was another bright spot. You had a move of over 2% coming in on the pharma index. The metals index was looking extremely strong. Along with that, of course, you also had consumer durables, which didn't do too badly at all. Autos, well, that was another interesting pocket. Tata Motors was, of course, one of the big movers. Along with that, from the mid-cap side, you also had an Ashok Leyland then giving you some very smart moves. And another point to really note is that you today saw 34 stocks hitting fresh 52-week highs on the BSE 500. And from the broader markets then, Crompton Greaves moved up a good 11%. There's been a buzz doing the rounds that we could be seeing some corporate developments in that one. Not just that, Ranbaxy also clocked in a fresh 52-week high today. And you also had a Shriram Transport Finance that was up a good 6%.